Well, I can't imagine challenging myself to ride a bike around the corner, let alone 11,500 miles around the country. So I'm hanging out with my man Greg Taylor once again. This time we met face to face originally, but we've been Zooming the whole process. And we also have Kat Casey here from Chemo Noir, who Greg was riding for, and he was doing all of this for cancer awareness and to raise money. So thanks for hanging out with us today.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's a blast to be here. Thank you very much. And yeah, from me and Kat, thank you guys for paying attention throughout everything at home.
Absolutely. Thanks for the support.
And that's all we're going to... No, I'm kidding. No, Greg, you committed to this a year ago. We met probably January. You started riding in February. You just got back in town. How many total miles? How much money?
Yeah, it turned out, so for anybody who wasn't familiar with it, it was Jacksonville to San Diego, northwest corner of Washington, down into Colorado, across to Maine, and home to Jacksonville. So like a square around the country. Turned out dead on 11,500 miles. And then right now, with a couple days left of raising money, we're at $118,000.
And you had a goal of 100,000, so you've already outkicked your coverage. I don't know what you're going to do next year, but I don't want to put that much pressure on you. But for those that don't know what Chemo Noir is about, Kat, break that down.
Yeah, so Chemo Noir is a local charity, a nonprofit here in Jacksonville. We help strictly cancer patients in this community, and we do wine-centric lifestyle events that raise money to financially help cancer patients. So all cancers, all ages, we just try and take that financial burden off of them as they're going through probably the hardest fight of their life.
Well, Greg, what prompted you to take on this endeavor?
Honestly, I wanted to be able to give back to Kat, who's been a huge inspiration for me. She is, one of my supporters through and through on everything in life. So there was that side. Was into fitness and CrossFit for a long time, so didn't want to waste all of that built-up fitness that I had gotten, and kind of wanted to throw it all together in a way to give back to Jacksonville in a bigger way. So we started talking. A lot of people have done Jacksonville to San Diego rides before, and I thought, how can we make that bigger, bolder, badder? So bold new city of the South, we had to go for something.
And what's interesting, you grew and garnered so much attention everywhere you went. So every state he went, some tradition started where people around the country joined Greg to shotgun a beer, and I even participated in one of your hits. How did that tradition start? And you were big on loving the dogs everywhere you met.
Oh, man, I love the dogs no matter where I am, so that one was an easy choice. But, yeah, we just wanted to start celebrating the state lines and getting people more actively involved, and we figured what better way for Jacksonville residents to get involved than to shotgun at every state that we pass. So if there's a state line, we did a shotgun, and it just became a fun community-building way that really did work pretty well.
And Kat, what does it mean for you that somebody took on this endeavor and helped so big? Because I know you guys are always raising money, but Greg, you went big.
Yeah, this is our biggest fundraiser to date. We're only 5 years old here, and what I think was so inspirational is this guy, it's indescribable. It just checks every box. But just the grit and the fact that we had people around the entire country supporting cancer patients here in our community, Jacksonville. So the fact that this put such a big footprint on Jacksonville, I think, was huge.
Now, you braved Mother Nature and some elements. There were a random hotel stay, but broken down bike, and you had so many people supporting you and helping you out in so many different ways. What's it mean for you, one, to have gotten that love while you were on the road, and then to get the love? I saw the video when you came back. You had so many people cheering for you.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome. We pulled into Southern Swells the last day, and there was a huge return party there, probably 300 people, something like that. So to see that community really come out and get involved the way that they did the entire 5 months was spectacular. I think I still would have finished it, but it wouldn't have been anywhere as close had I not had the help the entire way along from the community. So, when I needed that reset day, recharge all the backup batteries, get my self-reset, somebody would randomly grab a motel or a hotel stay, somebody sending through a meal so I could get a good meal for the night or whatever the case was. This community definitely made it possible in the time frame that I pulled it off.
All right, well, like you said, he's raised a ton of money, but there's still an opportunity for you to contribute through the end of the month. You just go to usacancercycle.com, throw in a couple dollars, show my man and Chemo Noir some love, and congratulations on your ride, congratulations on the fundraiser, and it's time for us to get out this heat.
It's hot, guys. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you, Jacksonville.